Please start, Chitranshu.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Today, I am going to present PowerPoint presentation with my friends. So, the topic of our presentation is planning, which is allotted by a teacher, Mrs. Anuva Jain, ma'am. What is planning? Planning means setting objective targets and formulating an action plan to achieve them. It concerns with what and means what is to be done and how is to be done. Planning is considered to be the basic or primary function of management because planning preg- precede- pres- predicates all other functions of management, and all functions are performed within framework of planning. Planning is the process of thinking about the activities required to achieve a desired goal. It is the first and foremost activity to achieve desired results. It involves the creation and maintenance of plan, such as psychological aspect require conceptual skills. For further explanation, I will like to invite my friend Hitesh Puruswani.
Thank you, Chitranshu, for inviting me. Good, good afternoon, all. My topic is steps in process. First, setting organizational objective. Second, developing planning premises. Third, identifying alternative course of action. Fourth, evaluating alternate course of action and selecting the best alternative. Five, implementing the plan. Six, follow up action. Now, a point. Specify the objectives that the organization wants to achieve. Set objectives for the entire organization and each department, units and employees. State the objectives of organization very clearly and determine how all departments would contribute towards overall objectives. Objectives has to percolate down to each unit and employees at all levels so that they understand how their actions would contribute towards achieving objectives. Managers must contribute ideas and participate in the objective setting process. For example, setting sales target, new product launch, business expansion to new territories. Now, B point. Planning is a future-oriented activity, and the future is uncertain. Therefore, the managers are required to make certain assumptions while drafting plans of organization. These assumptions about the future are called premises. These are the base material upon which plans are drawn. All managers involved in planning should be familiar with the same assumption and they all must agree to it. For example, forecasting is a technique used for gathering information to develop premises. An organization uses various forecasts such as policy charges, new markets, demand of products, etc. for various purposes. Accuracy of forecast is necessary for successful plans. Now, C point. Once objectives are set, assumptions are made, and then alternative courses of action is determined. Managers must identify all alternative courses of action for achieving the objectives of the organization. The course of action may be routine or innovation. Innovative course can be adopted by involving more people and sharing their ideas. Now D point. The next step is to evaluate the pros and cons of each and every alternative course of action. Positive and negative aspects of each proposal is to be evaluated, keeping in view the objectives of to be achieved. The best plan from all the alternative is selected and implemented. The ideal plan is the most feasible, profitable, and with the least negative consequences. In most plans, drawing a mathematical analysis is not possible. Hence, managers' experience, judgment, and institution plays an important role in selecting the most valuable alternative. Sometimes, a combination of plans may be selected instead of one best course. Now, E point. In this step, the selected best plan is implemented. Managers starting organization and assembling resources for implementing the plans. Example, if there is a plan to increase production, then more labor, more machinery will be required. This step would also involve organizing more labor and purchase of machinery. Now last, involves monitoring the implemented plans and ensuring that the activity are being performed according to the schedule. Continuous monitoring is required to find out deviation from plans, and corrective action has to be taken to achieve organizational objectives. Thank you.
Thank you, Hitesh. Now, I will request to Gargi Chauhan to explain features of planning if she is available.
Thank you, Chitranshu. Good afternoon, all. Next topic is features of planning. The first point is planning focuses on achieving objective. Second point is planning is futuristic. Third is planning is pervasive. Fourth, planning involves choice and decisions. Fifth, planning is a continuous process. Or last, planning is a mental exercise. Planning focuses on achieving objective as specific goals set out in the plans along with activities undertaking to achieve. Planning is futuristic. It is based on forecasting the future event and conditions. Third, planning is pervasive. It is not an function of top management. Planning involves choice and decisions as it involves choosing the best alternative courses of action. Planning is a continuous process. Planning are prepared for a specific time period, example a month or a quarter. Planning is a mental exercise as it requires application of mind and sound judgment. Thank you.
Thank you, Gargi. Now, my team members is me, Hitesh, and Gargi Chauhan. Now, thank you for watching this.
Good. Group number 6, good presentation. Next is group number 7. Any questions from group 6?